Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. This is a daily energy update for Thursday, July 20th, or for whenever you're seeing this. We're going to just take a moment to clear the energy and hope everyone is doing well today. Um, we feel the energy is really strong. We feel there's been a big shift in the energy today. Are you feeling a shift in the energy? We're just going to get balanced and grounded. Little throat chakra activation right there to start with. So we are going to do a general energy update, and then we will get into some questions. We hope everyone is doing really well today. Um, we do feel a big shift in the energy. Um, are you feeling a shift in the energy? So like this morning, I woke up. I told David it's like some new energy. So sometimes we are a little susceptible to the energy ahead of time. So if you're not feeling it today, sometimes we feel it like a day or two before something comes in. So there could be um, there is some new energy, some strong energy coming in. So the first card is the card of patience. So just have patience with anything you're working on. The next card is the card of door to spirit. Wonderful. And then the last card is the temple path. So um, we are all on this path to that higher place. And then the bottom of the deck is door to romance. So are you ready to invite or I feel like it is an invitation, a gift being brought to you to tell you you've had this time apart to realize that you need to invite spirit into your relationship with your person, with whatever endeavors you're working on. So are you calling source, spirit, God, your higher self, whatever whatever higher authority you look to, are you inviting that energy into your personal relationships? You know, are you doing it? Because we feel as you do, it's going to make everything be at such a more higher vibration. It's the thing that's going to really free the heart. So we are liking that energy. So um make sure you're taking time to invite spirit into your life. you know I'm definitely doing that more daily, every day. Taking the time to really, because one of our cards that we on our deck is call in spirit. Call in that energy to you, and in times of clarity and confusion, when things are going great, make sure you're realizing that that higher part is there always. We are all part of the one. So he's like one. We are all part of the one. So we're going to get the current energy is the Two of Cups. So how is your relationship with your source, with your spirit? And that's crossed by the Two of Wands. So both two twos. So we like that energy. So it's about making the choice and deciding to invite spirit into all of your relationships with everyone in your family. It would benefit all of your relationships, just to, if you're going to have a difficult conversation with somebody, say, I call my, source, God, the universe, higher, power, whatever it is, to come in to assist in this conversation. You can invite God right into that conversation. It's only your choice, to do so or not. In the past energy, we feel like you've been doing a lot of healing of your heart. Are you ready? Are you ready for a new romantic relationship? Are you ready to take an existing relationship to a new higher level, to this committed, that looks like it could be like a commitment thing. Are you ready? Are you ready to bring, that in? Are you ready to manifest it? The Empress, you have put the energy in of you want this relationship. In doing so, especially like Dave and I are twin flames. So with that twin flame energy, it is 11:11 where I am. So as well. So as part of that relationship of love, do you know what? You have mission. You have work to do together, healing to do together. And that healing, that work comes with, the connection of, like, with Dave and Celia and I. Celia is our bridge to source. Celia is my part of my higher self, the other part of myself that I left in the non-physical, that's part of the collective. So Celia's just part of my bridge to, like, I'm a conduit. Celia's my conduit. So, like, to get that message from the highest power possible. And that really can come to you through meditation. Art. We have done a few meditations. One is called Sitting in the Power. You can look it up. Is a really strong, you know, a really strong meditation. So we encourage anyone that's trying to manifest a new loving relationship, do that meditation, sitting in the power. And we feel like when you're doing that, you're going to get a lot of messages coming through, of guidance of what are the next steps to take, because that's where we, get that inspired action, and we have that connection with source to say, okay, lead me to the person that's right for me, lead me on my right path, lead me, have the conversation, be open to having the conversation with source, because source is always listening to you, always. Other people see you as getting your wishes fulfilled. How are you always getting what you want? You talk about something and there it is. There it's coming in the physical. Are you taking a trip? Are you thinking about taking a trip? Are you going on also with her, I feel like a shamanic journey? Are you, or doing some kind of cleanse? Are you doing something for yourself, for your highest good? Are other people noticing and taking awareness of you're meditating, you're really being grounded, you're really, in this good place for yourself? Because trust me, when you're in this high vibration place of yourself and know that your worth and your power, you know what? That's when the easiest time is to manifest somebody in, when you're focused on what you're supposed to be working on your mission. And the outcome card is the Nine of Wands, which is, so we have the 7, the 8, the 9. It's the progression there. The 9 is the end of that's hard cycle, the end of that. You know what? And you know how you end it? By taking the time. The angel right there is offering you the gift. And the gift is knowing that it's time to really call in calling your source, your higher power, to guide you in all of your relationships, and see if it doesn't help open up a lot. Continue being the beacon, shining your light. With this, we see this is a lot of action. Are you ready to take some action? Then we get the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Wands with the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is realizing you do not have to be in this kind of confusion if you call in source and you gain real clarity and realize where your thoughts are coming from. Because the only thing that's holding you back is you're holding on to some energy from the past that maybe you don't even realize you're holding on to, that as you step into your self-love, it really releases and opens up something. So as you're shining your light and being the beacon, it's going to give you the clarity to be on the path of what you want, because truly there's nothing affecting her, and she knows that. She's actually not looking in that direction anymore. She's looking at, hold on, what do I want? Where do I want to go? And you know what? She's, looking kind of in an upward direction. Calling your higher power to work with you today. We're going to get a couple of Celia cards here for guidance. So, guidance on this spread for today. Teacher wisdom, which we feel is definitely that Nine of Wands energy, which is you are a light worker here to share the gifts of your journey. So like we have learned really, about Chiron. So we really work on, teaching that, and the North Node, and that, Chiron is the cycles that, come up for us to heal. And when you're unsure what to do, surrender into service. So, those are the messages from Celia, is to, at this time, start teaching what you've learned. And, when you're unsure of which direction to take, focus on stepping into service, being of service, and you can be of service by teaching your wisdom. So take some time, to help lift one other person up. And you can do it by a simple, even just a smile at someone can be something to help lift them up. Have an open ear to listen, be understanding. You can listen to somebody and not take on their energy. So make sure you're taking time to protect your energy if you are doing that. But we feel like it's definitely time to step into mission. So shine your light. So we hope everyone is doing well today. Hi, Shirley. Hi, DNP. Hi, Julie. How are you all doing today? We're just going to shuffle those up a little bit and then see how everyone is, and get a drink. So Miss Shirley, what are you up to today? Miss Shirley, are you going to be around for a little bit? Do you have some time? So he's like, do you have some time? Oh. I don't know where my chat went. Oh no, I lost my chat. Okay. Um, oh no, I lost my chat. Let's see. Okay. I found it. We'll just have to pop it out and go from there. Um, mm, it's not going to work for me. Oh, you yes, and it is good to set a boundary with him. Yes, we do feel like he that is just not going to work for my dang chat. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll do it that way. Um, let me see if I can move it. Just move it over there. So, Miss Shirley, do you have time? Can you be a moderator for me? It's not being easy. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I think I did it. If you can let me know. I think I did it. So, and if anyone would, yay! I did it. Yay! Dave normally handles that for me. I told Dave there was a different energy in the air, so look, I did something. I think YouTube changed it too. They added it where I could do it a lot easier, actually, clearly. So, Julie, What does my masters want to tell me about Canny and Kalpana? I have been drinking more water, but I got water. I got water in one cup and I got iced coffee in another. I made me an iced coffee. Julie, the first card you get is a woman holding a heart, which is somebody that's acting like they're really for you. But the bottom of the deck is the deceit card. So be aware that somebody their actions may not match their real intentions. So so yeah, so we're doing both. Look, see, I got water. I just have coffee too. I'm doing both. We're doing both. Oh, that she told me to get some water. So DNP, anything positive coming into your love life. So and we are using our Dave and I were and hold on one second, Shirley. DNP, you get the card of Chiron. Do you know where your Chiron is, which is your inner child healing? That's something as you work on that, you're going to do it. And if you need some help, ask your angels. They're always around you, so ask them to help you. Yeah, look and see if you can look where your Chiron is. That would greatly help you. And Dave asked me this morning, when are we going to fast? Because I did a fast. It's like really important. Like I started working on my Chiron and almost like in March, in May, the first week of May, I met Dave. So by taking that step forward to start working on it really made a difference for me. But I did a fast, and then so Dave's now he asked when are we gonna do it. So we're actually gonna do it on Saturday. So we'll see how that goes. I felt really good after I did it. So I was surprised he wants to do it with me. So Miss Shirley, can we get a message for you? And apparently, yes, awesome. Like I told Dave, saying awesome, I feel like has totally changed my vibration up another level. Like if I start having a negative thought, I find something to focus on awesome about. So we're going to do Saturday Dista all day fast. So nothing all day. I did that last time, and then I had got where I wasn't eating breakfast. And it's funny because after the fast, I've been eating breakfast like so good since then. Like, because the day I didn't have it, I was cooking breakfast next day. I said, I was like, I cannot wait for breakfast. And so since I had that energy of I cannot wait for breakfast, like I cannot wait for breakfast. So it's been being really good. That throat chakra is really getting activated now. Shirley, is he that almost sounds bipolar to me. Like literally that's like I've worked in the medical field a little bit, so 10 years. So and surely we think that's something karma with him because he got the family karma, which is generational karma or ancestral karma, and so that could be something that's like hereditarily passed down, like. But the bottom of the deck for you is spiritual growth, opening up your new spiritual gifts, which we think is definitely a time for. And I was watching and do you know, Shirley, if you have energy with that you never dealt with, it's going to come back in your life so you can have that opportunity to work on your energy with it. How did that make you feel when that happened to you as a child? So he's like, this is some great inner child stuff. Like this is a pattern, like the spiral coming back to show you, like. But yeah, Celia's like, that's some like huge inner child. Like, go back to your feelings of how that made you feel as a child. And then, like, when else in your life that kind of craziness has been like a thing that you just have to deal with, not that that person has to take any responsibility for. Yeah. Like that awareness that that's a pattern, and look in your life, like go back, like she's like, take some time, when you have some quiet time, and like go back and like look at that pattern, how it made you feel. When else in your life have you had that and made you feel that way? How would you like to feel instead of the way it made you feel? Like how would you like to feel instead? And if he has mental illness, not saying he does, but just saying that the one way or another kind of sounds like could be some mental illness, and people can't control that. That's people. The best way you can gain respect from him is by being in alignment, which is by not letting him push your buttons. Be in such a place where he can't affect your energy. Be in control of your energy. Yeah. Just like, because the one thing you can for sure can take control of is your energy with everything. Like if you can't control anything else, you can control yourself. So just like don't let him push your buttons. If you have an interaction with him, make sure you like take some time to meditate or even just do a couple of the cycles of the breathing exercise to like get yourself and you can like I call like if I'm going to have a difficult conversation, I ask my ego to step back and I ask Celia to step in. I ask Source to step in, because when I ask Celia to step in, she is my conduit to Source. So it's this, for me, it's the same, you know, she's just the conduit like I'm the conduit. Yes, he likes to push your button, so don't let him. That's Shirley, you're in Oregon, right? Oregon. I feel Oregon. Hi, Shasha. Just 1 second, and we'll get you a reading. We will get a general message for you. You get the cards of gratitude and appreciation, the highest vibration. Make a list and savor your life. And then the card of be confident, which is smile, shine your light. There's only one you. So that's looking really good. And then we'll get some a couple of cards for you. Good morning, Mary. How are you? Well, Shasha, you get some really good cards. Are you gaining new clarity on what you want? And by being really clear on what you want and maybe getting some of those things and having gratitude, you're going to get more, because then you get the Four of Wands and the Sun card on the bottom of the deck, which that looks pretty good. So just be confident and make sure you're being having a lot of gratitude and appreciation. Well, Mary, I see Mary the Aries. The North Node just moved into Aries, so that is about, taking action with your with our life mission. So we feel like everything is you are very welcome. That looked like great. Like, so whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Whatever's working well, say thank you for it and keep doing it, because you're like the sun. Like, we're like, how do you get better than that? So, Elin, how are you doing today? Oh, well, here we are gonna do something. We are gonna go over here. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, not there. Okay, Mary, I have that. I'm gonna. Oh, and my chat's gone again. Oh, the struggle is real today. So, hi, Elin. Can we get a message for you? Did you have a question? I need to send that to Dave and have him look at pull that chart for me, Mary. I have it dropped down on my bottom, so I will send it to Dave as soon as we're done. So Elon will get a message for you. If I can get I can get my chat to work. Elon, will you meet soon? Okay. Elin, have you wrote your list? Because you get the Ask Your Angels card, and then you get Your Words Are Powerful. Your words create your reality. And it says, how is your self-talk? And then change your focus. Focus on the things you do want. Have you daydreamed to your angels on what you do want? They kind of know what you want. Have you do you still have feelings for somebody else? Do you still have feelings for somebody else? Is there somebody you had feelings for in the past that you just tried to walk away from and not necessarily deal with your feel? We feel like you have feelings like, ask your angels. Somebody that was very cold to you, because like I just got a complete sensation of being like really cold. Somebody that was like, yeah, like literally I was fine and now I'm like, I have goosebumps. Like somebody that like made you feel really cold. Did somebody break your heart and make you kind of like sour to love for a little bit? Did somebody make your heart cold? Oh, this guy. Has that happened in the past? Is it a pattern of that? Like, is he not emotionally available? Yeah. How did that make you feel? Did it make you feel awesome? Is it the one from before? I feel like you have to it's given you a time to work on your growth and development, so don't feel like it's a negative thing. sometimes things like that happen because you're supposed to be working on something else. Like you're supposed to be working on your soul mission. And you got the change your focus card. So how's your back doing? Did you have surgery? The Chiron card flipped up. So I can't remember if you know where your Chiron is or not. And hello, Pooja. How are you doing? Hey, Tarot Chick. How are you doing? As I said, hey to you, the card of your words are powerful popped up. Oh, so soon. August is just around the corner. I can't wait because then we're going to see Macy. I am doing really well. We made our own deck. Yes, like Celia. I am actually gonna grab me a sweater because I'm freezing all of a sudden. So I will be back in just 1 moment. I'm so cold. Okay, we're back. So, thank y'all. There's my Southern talk coming out there. So Pooja, can we get a message for you? An energy up for Nan Man and your connection. Oh. Okay. Pooja, no cards wanted to come out, but the bottom of the deck is the card of attachment. So, we are. Have a great day, Elin. We hope you get to feeling better. Tarot Chick, can we get a message for you? Do you have a question? General guidance? So he says, how have you been? Have you been doing energy work? Do you need to do some energy work? Pooja, is he working on a yes or no? Okay. You get the card of transformation and progress, and spiritual growth. So she said you would take what you would like from that. So you're undergoing major changes. Be easy on yourself at this time. Get lots of rest. Drink extra water. I feel like we talked about him doing like Dark Night of the Soul previously. So maybe he's working on his energy with attachments. Like sometimes that attachment is being, being concerned about what other people think, putting other people's wants, needs above yourself. Can be an attachment, doing what somebody else is desiring versus. So, Android guy, how are you doing? Can we get a message for you? And Jessa, did you have a question or would you like general guidance? What can we get for you? And Shirley, do you feel a change in the wind? Because I feel like we're right at that edge of the Lionsgate portal. Where is Leo in your chart? Okay, well, the first card out is the card of envy, but Celia says, look at that picture. That's a picture about somebody stepping out from being in a dark time into something bright and shiny and new. And the bottom of the deck is the broken heart. So we feel like maybe a time of transforming that energy. Then you get the card of deceit and the card of a man holding a coin. So we feel like some changes afoot. She said we're going to grab you a couple of Are you letting your ego hold you back? Because you get the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Magician, and the King of Wands. And the Empress on the bottom of the deck. We feel like as soon as you let go of this fear of what's holding you back from gaining the clarity to move forward, when you do that, that's honestly just your ego that has you in the fear of failure. Or you in the fear of success. Sometimes it's the same thing. Are you afraid of succeeding or are you afraid of failing? Um, when you decide to step out from your ego and really step forward, abundance is abound. As you step into your power, you're going to be able to manifest that. And we feel like we were just talking to Shirley about the Lionsgate energy, this 8-8 energy. It's really fire energy. The North Node moved into Aries, which is super fire energy. So, what do you want to manifest? And are you taking the action forward to do that, or are you letting your fear stop you? And are you afraid of fear or success? Are you afraid of healing your heart? Oh, that feels yeah, sure. Surely you're right on the cusp of that, so you can definitely feel oh, you're waking early in the morning because you're on your spiritual path and things are trying to, like, when you get up early and you can't sleep like that, I get my tarot cards out. But you know what? Sometimes you can just get out a piece of paper and just start automatically writing whatever comes to your mind and just write, calling your higher power, source, God. Say, what are you trying to tell me? What are my angels trying to tell me? And ask, and like, then that message will be delivered to you. They're waking you up for a reason. They're waking you up for a reason. It's not happening by accident. Um, she's like, it's not by accident, but they're definitely trying to get a message. And she said, Shirley, we told you about the power you have in your hands. Like, I have that feeling again to rub my hands together. Like, and I used to, when I was doing work as a physical therapy assistant, I would joke with patients, be like, okay, here, we're gonna call the magic in my hand so we can move your leg. And it would, honestly, it worked. That's how I found out I had something in my hands, because we started doing that, kind of rubbing them together, trying to get the energy there. I definitely understand that, Shirley. In time, you're going to find out. Yeah, that's definitely still in your path. There's still you are meant to be a healer to the soul for many, and you're doing that. So keep doing it. But we feel like when you're getting a call for like mission like that, normally it means there's like even a, a bigger piece of the puzzle. You have to attach with another part of the piece of the puzzle to do another part of the mission. Like, you become a bigger part of the puzzle. And if anyone else has a question, please post it in the comments, or if you would just like a Celia card, let us know. Android guy, we already we got a message for you already. So he says you'll have to rewind it. We did that already. Hi, Eleni. Yes, I do believe that's what it was, Julie. What happened with me and my person, Tony? Okay. You get the card cycles of the moon. Set your intentions. Reciprocity. Be open to receive and get grounded. We feel like things are going to go really well. What would you like? With the moon cycles of the moon, sometimes we feel like he's probably part of your destined path. With the moon just moved into Aries. Like we've been getting this a lot because of the North Node, and sometimes with that, things are going to happen really quickly. What would you like to happen? Yeah. What would you like to happen? Like take a walk and talk to talk to God, source, your higher self, your angels, whoever you like to communicate with, and speak of what you would like. Have a wonderful day as well, Android guy. But be open to receive. But we feel like she says, with that, the reciprocity with that's the symbol also on our twin flame card. This is our card for me and Dave when we went to Sedona and got married. So that's definitely yes. Like this is the place where Dave and I went and got married. This is like a picture from where we got married. Julie, we asked specifically about them. Yeah, so like that's where we got married, and Dave is my twin flame, and that infinity symbol is like a symbol of the twin flames, and the moon cycle is like reminds me of the North Node, which is like your twin flame path. Like so, tell the universe, what you want. Yes. So beautiful for you too, because you got that card. So make sure and that card says make sure you're getting grounded, put your feet on the earth, take a walk. So that's the everything else is just like a graphic on there. That's the only one picture I put on there, which is to get grounded, which is how I feel when I go to Sedona. It's like the most magical place. So also, do you have any connection to Sedona? Because that's the picture of Sedona. Yes. So wonderful. You are very welcome. Have a really good day. Like awesome. Have an awesome day. Oh, it is just amazing. Oh, but Shirley, you're in Oregon, right? In the fall sometime there is going to be a workshop in like northern Arizona, like right on the border of Washington with like Bradley Valentine, John Holland, Colette Baron Reed, and a couple of other spiritually gifted people. But they're going to be doing like some healing stuff there in Oregon. So I know I feel like that's where you're at, Shirley. So you may look into it. I was thinking I would love to go, but we're kind of far away. Okay, and Hi, Shanita. How are you doing today? And many blessings to you as well. Why are you tired? What have you been doing? For some reason, I just had a vision of like hands under cold water. Like my hands were cold, but like I had like the thought of like wash your hands in cold water and or like your feet in cold water. That can kind of help release some of that energy. Yes, we are so did you have a question or just general guidance? What would you like? And anyone else has joined, if you would like a question, please just comment. Okay. What does Mike think about you? You get the card, the Temple Path. That looks, I think we got it earlier and I felt like that was like somebody wanting to take something to a higher commitment because that came out in the general reading. And then the bottom of the deck is the third chakra, which is Archangel Chamuel. And we just had a visit recently from Archangel Chamuel, and it was about the heart chakra and opening to love. Yeah. I was probably upset about somebody, honestly. Honestly. We feel other people's emotions sometimes, so sometimes we get a little emotional. Yes, today we feel really good. Today is really good. And I don't know, Celia wants us to get one of these cards for you too. And look, you said that and it instantly made I felt it in my nose. You get the card Surrender to Service. When you are unsure which direction to take, focus on service and transformation in progress. Is he going through the dark night of the soul, or are you going through a dark night of the soul? We feel like one of like transformations happening. But we feel like somebody wanted to take you to something definitely something better. And I have allergies. I take an allergy pill every day. But I love to grow flowers and love to have my window open, so yeah. So did we get everyone? I believe we did. So I think I am thank you. Dave got them for me. Dave. Yes, I'm definitely even feeling flowery today. It's on my list of when I want the things I want to manifest. It's on my list, literally. So he definitely takes care of those needs for me. So he does the best. Dave, are you still here? Okay. Well, I am gonna you should definitely do that, Shirley, and talk to her because she's right there with you. So he says definitely talk to her. She's right there, definitely with you. Make sure you're. Don't have to be roses. Can be in. Go pick some wildflowers. We hear she's a wildflowers kind of girl anyway. I know. Dave gets me a variety of flowers. I love the different ones. But I think we are going to take a little break. We will be back later to do some more. All you have to do, like when my dad passed away, one of my nieces said he was a white butterfly, and since then I can't tell you how many little white butterflies I see. So just a way for her to let you know she's around you. She really, really is. Everything for a reason. So we will be back later, probably about 2. So Shirley, if you want to come back and come moderate for us, we'd greatly appreciate it. Yeah. Like when I see the butterflies now, any of them, I'm just like, I know it's my dad. When I'm craving iced tea, it's my dad. So, but she's always right there with you, Shirley. I hear always right there with you. So we will be back about 2:00. So about 2 hours. Yeah. She's with you. She's trying to let you know. See you in a little bit. Bye.